Right, my friends, how you all doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a fresh episode of Urbek City Builder. And we're going to attempt to press on today's episode after this being a bit hit and miss the last two. We've run into a few problems with the production of items and consumable bits and bobs that we need to continue kind of expanding our city. Last episode is linked above, my friends, in case you've missed it. Feel free to go and check that one out. But yeah, today, like I say, I'm going to take a good look for all the menus at the bottom first. I want to see kind of like where we're going to be heading, where we're progressing to, and then we can carry on kind of taking a look at all of our stuff, and then we'll press on, basically. So I've noticed that we have got this that isn't quite full up, so I am just going to press play and let it get moving while we're having a look at this stuff. So we did actually upgrade this football pitch over here last time, didn't we? I can't remember exactly why that did. It was well, I can't remember why it upgraded. Oh yeah, a green area within a distance. We started putting in things like bus routes as well, didn't we? Because we were getting all these ugly car parks everywhere. That was a bit of a waste of space, but we noticed that was taking up a bunch of stuff as well. So I'm just going to take a look at this. So we have got the bus stop there. Housing, we're working towards social buildings, which is going to be obviously a larger kind of build set. Farming, we're still kind of where we were. Schools, we've got the high school, which is something I would like to try to progress and work towards today, if possible. In here, the next thing is a goods factory that we're going to work to unlock. We've got the steelworks, which I'm thinking about getting another steelworks in here, just because it's dropped down to 10, because we are using some of it. So that might be something we do today. I've just got to remember that obviously the consumption of energy and whatnot is something we'll need to keep an eye on. In the parks, we are still kind of working towards unlocking this sort of stuff. Cool Square, we need lots of like culture and nightlife. We've got the anarchist bar that we could probably get in somewhere if we wanted. It gives us 2 self-organisation. I know we're going to need that at some point. Bookshop and self-managed bookshop. So self-organisation, there you go. I was just talking about that. That's what you need for that. And then for the football pitch, we've now got the tennis courts. We need 2 more sport, and then we could get the tennis courts. They're going to give us 2 leisure and free sport. And then we've got the churches. We need a bit more faith and bigger population before the church unlocks. And then we've got the cemetery there as well. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff, basically. Majority of it is going to all do with population. I think, first things first, I'm taking a good look at all of this stuff here. Food is definitely something we need to work on. We've got an abundance of kind of workers. Skilled workers is okay. I think wood production is pretty good. So is iron. Coal could be better. Energy is good. And steel could be better. So I think first things first, today we crack on with producing more food, basically. Now, I thought that I had kind of made a pretty good attempt at making a grid over here for silos and whatnot, but I think we would have to bring this road along this way and join it up, but it means we would have to delete out some of this. But as time goes on, I'm thinking it might not be the worst thing, because we might need this land for farming. So I'm going to run that there, and then I am going to delete these trees out. It's not going to be too much of an issue because our lumberjack stuff is here anyway. So it's still going to, take up all these trees. And I'm not going to go any further than this. And I'm actually going to join this road up there, like so. So basically, what I want to do is I want to replicate this, if I can, down here. I've made a massive mistake already because I've put the road where I would need to put the grain silo, haven't I? So if I was to go there, yeah, that road needs to probably go one more along. So let's do that. Let's correct that first. So the grain silo's there, so that's where the road would need to go. So let's do that. We're going to have to put another one of these farmhouses. So if we select that farmhouse, that's going to go there, but we do need to put some farmland in. So I think the wisest thing to do is kind of fill that out with some farmland. We'll fill all of this out, and then we can just build over the top of it anyway. So let's just fill all that out. We're then going to get our farmhouse. We're going to bring that down to here. And we're going to put that in like so. And then we've got this grain silo. And we are going to put that grain silo there, like so. See, logistics is above up here, but I'm thinking about putting the logistics to the side. So we are breaking the grid ever so slightly, but I don't think it's going to matter too much, in all honesty, if we were to do that. The food is already through the roof just from doing that, so do I just leave it for now and then we've got the space there if we need it? Might be the wisest thing to do. Yeah, I think that might be the wisest thing to do. So for now, let's just leave that. We've kind of got this area down here. This was upgraded, wasn't it? So this was helping us, yeah, create more iron ore. And I think we're okay. I think it's coal. Coal is the one I think we need to try and get better. The coal mine, though, there's no upgrade. No upgrade available for it just yet. So, I'm not sure. We either have to put another coal mine in, or there's another one there. I've already got 3 of them in. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna do where that's concerned, but everything else seems pretty okay. It's just the steel. I think we might get another steelworks in down here. So steelworks takes up 50 workers, 50 skilled workers, 50 energy, and 10. So yeah, we've got it. We can put this in if we want. 8 or more logistics in a 4 radius. 8. Oh right, okay. So we need it to be in. Probably need to put it there, but we do need some logistics. So let's. Of course, that would happen. Where's it gone? My house there. Let's put those in. That is going to take up energy and other resources as well, so you do have to kind of think about that. I need those to kind of build out first. But as you can see, the energy's gone down for those already. Taking a while. It's taking a while to build out. Why on earth all of a sudden can they not be accessed there? Very strange, isn't it? Well, they can't be accessed all of a sudden. They've been fine the whole time, and now they can't be accessed. So very strange. We might need some more logistics by the looks of things. So let's put them there. Should be within a radius. Did that just upgrade? Yeah, it did. Okay, that's fine. It's not too much of an issue, if we're being honest, is it? Let's get that steelworks, and we still can't do it. Oh, because they're not built yet. We'll wait for them to be built then. We'll get that steelworks in. Why are we having issues with these houses? Oh, pollution. It's the pollution. Right, okay, so those houses are going to start getting a bit grotty because the pollution in the area is becoming a bit of a problem. Okay, well, this is something we didn't sign up for, but We still don't have enough logistics. That is crazy. Put one more in and see if that does it. But we've kind of got two industrial areas now. We've got this one down here. And we've got this one here. How are we for everything? We seem okay, don't we? I think I'm gonna parking lots there, which is very annoying, which means we probably need a bus stop down here. I don't mind having some parking lots, like, to be honest. I just did. We had loads when we first started building. So was it 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, let's try it. See if it ends up turning into a villa. If it doesn't, we can go back over there and sort it out. Right, that logistics is in now, so let's see if this still works. Still won't go in. Because there's still apparently not enough logistics. This is mental. Look how many bloody logistics things there are. Upgrades to warehouses. Oh, it is. Looks like it is already. I don't want to keep putting them in. Because I feel like we're just going to end up using all of our resources, and it's going to kind of go against what I was trying to achieve, basically. I did want to put houses in down here, but with this, I'm not sure if I do wanna, to be honest. But you know what? I'm gonna run a bunch of houses along there. Still works. Still not ready to go in. Unbelievable. Right, okay, we'll have to do that in a bit. Because what it was is, I know that's going to take up a lot of steel, but it doesn't consume any. So actually, that high school might not be the worst thing to do. And I might put it down here because we've got a big bunch of houses in the middle there that are like the suburbs, wealthy suburbs already. And we could put it opposite this school. And I think it might be cool to have the two schools kind of together. So let's put that in there. So we're going to get a new resource that we're going to start to raise. Our pollution is pretty high, I'm going to be honest with you. 9.4 happiness though, so I'm okay with that. And that's gone in, so some of these houses might start to upgrade. A downtown house, 1 or more tools in a 10 radius. Okay, so if I was to go here, repair shop. Need to put a repair shop in. Let's put the repair shop in there. And there we go. That's all going to upgrade to downtown houses. And this is probably going to be like the bulk of our city over here. To be honest, the goods factory and the hardware shop are now unlocked. Yeah, hardware shop, that gives us tools. A safe way to obtain tool services. Okay, so this is -2 leisure, whereas this is basically this is better because you're not gonna scrimp on the leisure, but this has got a bigger radius by the looks of things. Yes, so leisure's now becoming an issue because of that. So do we. I'm going to put the hardware store in, I think. I'm going to delete that and put the hardware store in. So let's delete you. And then we'll put you. Oh, I can't put that in yet. That's... Oh, okay, that's going to be a problem. Let's put that back. We need to be producing other stuff. Goods factory. So we need to be producing goods. But we don't have the energy for it. Right, we are at a deficit on the energy all of a sudden. So we need to be producing goods to get the hardware store. Okay, we're kind of getting to a point where it's not so much that it's complicated, but it's just a lot of staying on top of what you're up to. Heavy coal plant, 7,000 population. We've already got the downtown houses. I think that's what we need to do. We are only in a deficit of 5, and I know that the water mill produces 90 and stores 50. So I think just for now, no, it should be built on river, and no houses can be close by. We'll put that there. That'll just produce the 85, because what I don't want to do is put another coal plant in, because then we'll be producing too much, because we're just going to go towards that 7,000 population. I think that's what we're going to do. We're not that far away, and it's just a case of just keeping an eye on this and keeping it balanced as we go. We've got all these downtown houses in the middle now, so if I was to click on one of these, the next thing that it will upgrade to is a downtown 2-story house at 8,000 population. So yeah, this is going to get interesting. I feel like this area here, the buildings are going to get slightly higher, and they're going to kind of fill out. Village bar, village 2-story bar. Okay, so what we do need to do is we eventually will get rid of this, and we'll put the factory in, and then that will bring the leisure back, because that's -2 on the leisure. So that is an issue at the moment. We could fulfill leisure needs by adding stuff, but I just feel like it'd be silly to do so. That football pitch is upgraded like that one has. It's only this football pitch that hasn't upgraded over there. But yeah, so let's press play again, because we're balanced with everything. So that's okay. I can kind of live with that. So yeah, I just basically want to work towards that population. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete all of that. And we're just going to take this out to here. And we're going to add loads of houses in here, basically, I think is what we're going to do. And we're going to take that road, because it's kind of a central road. And, yeah, we're just going to kind of fill this in. 1, 2, that up to there. Like so. Yes, I know they're not joined up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And there. And there. That's going to unlock up 8,000. And I guess when we kind of get to that point, we will probably just delete some of these houses out and add higher rise houses. Basically, that's what I did want to check on. Right, so that villa, like, this is all buggered up now. because those houses weren't further enough away, it would seem. Although they seem like they are. I don't really know what's happened there. That's turned back into a villa now, right? Oh, right, okay, so we need to go one further back. And then we would get another villa. Oh, it's very, very confusing the way the villas are, in my opinion. Villa. How is that? Oh, there we go. That's turned into a villa as well. Alright, fair enough. Don't really need to be worrying about that too much. So all of those houses only added about 400 more people. So yeah, we don't really have too much worries there. We probably will need to add a school over here. We've got this one there, so that's not gonna touch them, but it will touch all the people that are going to live in these gaps. So you fill that up, and then I'm going to put a big park in here over this side. I'm going to put a big park there at some point. We'll add those there, and then I'm going to fill all that in and fill all that in. And I am keeping an eye on the food, don't worry. We're going to head over there now, and we are gonna get this silo upgraded, I think. So we need to put some warehouses in, and there we go, and that upgrades our food massively. It doesn't really reduce this too much. As you can see though, our energy is kind of at a level that we need to be a little concerned about. Delete those, because I think that will be fine. Oh no, we do need to add them back. Oh, energy consumption. Can these be upgraded? No. Right, I'm going to add another one, because what I'll do is I will delete these out. Yeah, I'll delete them out once we are where we want to be. Right, they need to go back. Okay, we're pretty stable. We're pretty stable. I'm wondering if that steel mill will go in there yet. No. Interesting. We are still 200 pop away. So we'll add that in there, and we'll add that in there. And just see what happens. Food. Taken, alright. Hammering. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the farm industry has been expanded massively. I think we're probably just going to have to add some logistics over here next to this grain silo, because it's the only one that's not like a big silo, basically. We are not far off getting to that population we need to get to, so everything's looking pretty good. We've got an abundance of normal workers. I think we need to turn some of these into skilled workers. So if I just click on them again, just to double check how we do it. So wealthy village house will consume energy. That's something we've got to think about. Is it a suburb that, yeah, a suburb produces skilled workers. So to get to that, we need a food service, a leisure service, education. Okay, so we need food, leisure. So a mini market. We've got one there. Is that a mini market on the corner? Okay, so they should just need leisure. Why are they struggling? A wooden hut. 15 or more squares with at least 6 residents in. Oh, we just need to add more residents by the looks of things. Because they've got everything. They've got all their needs. I just don't think they've got enough people living nearby. So let's add that there. We were going to put a big park there, but I think we're going to have to put houses. Just to kind of raise the skilled workers up, basically. So we're getting car parks over here now. We will add some bus stops in on this main route. We'll add one there. Converts that back. So food is okay. Steel is an issue. Where are we at? Wealthy suburb. Okay, farm shed and heavy coal plant. Police station. So 8 or more logistics inside the radius. Of course the logistics would be just outside. Okay, and right, so we need to add some logistics along there, basically. So put 2 there and 2 there, and we'll see if that fulfills the needs. And then I really want to get working on the steel, and I want to try to get working on the packaging factory before we end today's episode. That's the big thing. What was the farming thing? Orchard, and we've got farm sheds. So with fertilizers and machinery, we will increase food production. No farm shed, 20 or more farms. So production 700 food. Is that the best production out of anything? I think it is. It means we could probably get rid of some of the stuff. So to get orchards, you need another farmhouse. But yeah, we could probably get rid of some of the silos and put farm sheds in instead. Their consumption is 50 skilled workers and 100 energy, so we won't be putting them in yet. But if we was to look at what this consumes, it's only consuming skilled workers and you get 400. Actually, maybe the silos are less dependent on the items we produce. Don't want to put new items in just for the sake of it. It's 700 production, but 2 silos is more than that, and it doesn't require half the stuff. Interesting. Did they upgrade? No. They are still normal. 4. There's only 4. So we need some more. 1, 2. Don't know if this is gonna get what we need. I'm gonna put 1 there and 1 there. There we go. That's upgraded. Coal is very low though. And that's not letting me kind of upgrade that yet. So these are obviously consuming 40 coal. Yeah, so we need more normal coal mines, basically. Right, so let's take that up there. That gets it plus. It gets it back in a plus. It's not like ideal, but it just gets it back where we need it. And then still can't get that steelworks in because we don't have enough logistics. But yeah, look at the energy we are producing. So we can delete that. We can delete that, and we can delete that because we just don't need to be producing all of that. So I'm going to delete those houses out because I just think they're just a bit weird. They're just they're not really working how I would have liked. So what I'm going to see is if I can get a dock down here. Oh, I can get a dock there, and then if we were to put a couple of the gravel pieces because I like them, and then we get houses and houses. They're going to be the fishermen's houses. They do produce a little bit of food, but they just look nice. I want to keep all the houses looking a certain way in certain areas. So food production is pretty good. Normal workers is pretty good. Skilled workers is okay. Highly skilled workers is pretty good. The wood production is nice. Iron's at a nice level. Coal is low. That's what we need to sort. Energy is through the roof, and still I would like to be a little bit higher. The only other thing I wanted to try and do was get a goods factory in. Now it uses 10 irons that take us down to 61. It uses 50 skilled workers that take us down to 109. It uses 50 normal workers so that take us down to 1500, and it uses 30 energy. So more than enough to put one of these in, basically. So where do we put it? 8 or more logistics in a 4 radius, and 8 or more squares with at least 6 residents. So can we get it near a bunch of logistics? Just never enough logistics. No, there's not 8 or more squares with 6 or more. So now it's not enough residents. Okay, that's just my life, isn't it? Do you know what? Let's just add a few more logistics in there, and then that factory will go in there, like so. So we're going to produce that because we're going to need those for I can't bloody remember now, but we needed them to upgrade something, didn't we? Was it the downtown house? No. Oh, I know what it was. We wanted to... Where is it? We wanted to... Oh my god, I'm getting lost now. We want to get rid of this, don't we? We want to get rid of that. And we want to put in... the hardware store instead. That's what we wanted to do. Because you get your leisure back. We've got a bunch of stuff upgrading now. Town 2-story. Go to just to get to 8,000. So I guess that's where we'll bring it back next episode. Today was all about growing out our farms and growing out our industry. If you really think about it, it's looking a bit of a mess. I'm going to be honest with you down here. We've got all these like weird slummy houses. We've got these factories and whatnot. A lot of industry and stuff. But it is looking a little bit of a mess down here. So yeah, we could do with upgrading them. The coal mines, I'm hoping they're going to get a upgrade eventually. Because this one, this isn't going to... Oh, it doesn't have enough logistics. So that's why that won't upgrade. But to be fair, we don't need it to. Because we got this one upgraded. So yeah, all those logistics need to stay there. Yeah, we got the 2. We could probably get rid of that one. 500 energy. I'm thinking we might be able to just get rid of that for now, and it would save a lot of consumption on coal and stuff. So let's actually get rid of that. Yeah, look, we've still got an abundance of energy. We really didn't need that in there. Okay, that's all right. I think this is kind of where we're at. This is what I like about this game. When you put something in, it doesn't mean it's going to stay there. You can delete and see what happens. But yeah, I guess today's episode, probably what I'm going to title it, it's going to be all about farming and industry, because that's the big thing we've done. Yeah, we've added in a bunch of housing over here, but really today has been about packing out all of the industrial areas and kind of getting the most out of like our food production and stuff. So we're done for another episode, my friends. I'm going to sign out on that. Do hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Let me know if you think I'm doing this the right way. I don't know if anyone who's watching is playing the game as well, but yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on the way I'm doing things. Is my thought process right? I'm making mistakes, but it's the kind of like the first proper go of the game that I've had. So, let me know, my friends, in the comment section below. But subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoying the series. Drop a like on the video if you thought it was smashing. But until next time, my friends, stay safe, stay humble, and I will see you real soon.